Secretary, please call roll.
Board Member Pope?
Here.
Board Member Bear? Here. Board Member Hicks?
Here.
Board Member Wynn?
Here.
Board President Shaw?
Yeah, here.
We have a quorum.
City participation.
Yes, when? Cassandra Jones?
I have to withdraw my application for consideration. I just got I'm a realtor and I went to a different broker and I won't be able to be here half the time. Like, the 1 week I've been there, I've been showing houses and it's mandated that I do it, so I just won't have the time to commit. I'm sorry, but I thank you all for your support. We appreciate it, as work does come first sometimes. But I still want to be involved. You see, I'm here today. I had a 6 o'clock showing, but I got to do it earlier. So I'm here today, and I still like to be involved. We would
The
like that.
good thing is, you wanted to be here. You wanted to do it.
Yeah.
So what you have to goes a long way.
Yeah.
You can do a couple of things. When you come to these meetings, you can talk behind that podium, and you can talk behind the front door, where you can be more freely. But you can't talk all at one time. Not giving your opinion on that.
Well, we look forward to hearing more of your thoughts and
Yes.
opinions. Please.
Yes.
And
If
this
anything
way.
changes and I get my schedule together with the company, I'll do it, but I don't, from what I'm seeing, so.
Yes, okay. Cassandra, I just want to say thank you for putting in your application. I'm sure you would have been a big credit to the planning control board. And if there's ever another opportunity, hopefully we will vote yes again and get you on board. Thank you.
You can always volunteer. We're always
That's what I do when I come here every meeting. I'm volunteering, yes.
We'll get you a shirt.
Okay, thank you.
Those two women there, they'll educate you. All right, let's move on to 6A, presentation discussion on the crime control prevention district financial summary report.
5A.
Oh, I'm sorry, 5A. Missed that. Approval of previous minutes, special minutes, meeting minutes, June 22nd, 2026. I take a motion.
I make a motion to, to approve the special meeting minutes of June 22nd, 2026.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Board Member Lynn to accept special meeting minutes, June 22nd, 2026. By Lynn, seconded by Pope. Secretary, please call the roll.
Board Member Pope?
Yes.
Board Member Bear?
Yes.
Board Member Hicks?
Yes.
Board Member Wynn?
Yes.
Board President Shaw?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Item 5B, special meeting minutes, July 13th, 2026. Approval of previous minutes. Entertain a motion, please. Board Member Bear.
I make a motion to approve the special meeting Monday, July the 13th, 2026.
I'll second that.
I have a motion by Board Member Bear, second by Board Member Hicks to approve the special meeting minutes, July 13th, 2026. Secretary, please call the roll.
Board Member Pope?
Yes.
Board Member Bear?
Yes.
Board Member Hicks?
Yes.
Board Member Wynn?
Yes.
Board
suggestion is disregard what you have there and pay attention, close attention to the one budget that we approved. That's the one that's gonna matter to everybody. And we have to be able to think about whether to say, budget, label the one that we approved so you know exactly which one you're looking at. So if we have to answer any questions, then we're answering on the right budget. If I've had some, I heard some people at City Hall talking about the wrong budget, and that's a waste of time. So that they don't have budget questions, but if they give the one that's approved, and be done with that. Any questions on that one? Yeah, the one that's approved.
I don't have any questions. I compared it to what I had drafted the day we agreed to present it. I don't know if anybody else sees any differences, but I did not see any differences.
The one always the way that we know when it's confused down the road. Okay, you're going to have 3, 4, 5, 6 months from now. Anything else? All right, we'll move on to 7A, discussion and follow-up on youth and crime event with the police department. Remember, we have to have a majority.
Yes, thank you. I met with the city manager on June.
You don't have it in your packets.
I met with the city manager on June 24th at 3:40 p.m. in the afternoon at City Hall. I discussed with him what Sam Veraldi from Easy One Stop, what he would like to sponsor this event, and I gave him at that time various information on what exactly he was going to provide. You know, the food, there was discussion between I and the city manager, originally about having a pool. He himself, decided that he wants to go with the fire department, after having it at the fire department instead of at City Hall, instead of the pool, because of the distractions, the DJ, he agreed as of this afternoon to have it at the fire department on June 26th. I met with the chief, Mr. Captain Farrell, if I'm saying the name right, on the 26th. He or the city manager has not gotten back to me yet. So I'm asking for guidance from the police chief.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, you didn't hear me speak to it first.
Sorry, you can sum it up.
Okay, this is about the youth and crime event that I have been working on, which I spoke to you about. Sam Veraldi from Easy One Stop wants to sponsor this event. He has, since my conversation with you, does want it at the fire department. I also spoke to you that I met with the city manager. I have not, since the 24th, heard from the city manager, yes, no, whatever the case may be. When I met with Captain Farrell on June 26th at the fire department, have not heard from him too, but this afternoon, I don't know, about 3:30, I met with Sam again from Easy One Stop. He asked me what was going on. I also want to add at this time that he does not want it at the pool, he wants it at the fire department. And so, again, I'm waiting from somebody to get back to me so we can proceed with this.
I just need you to focus on me. So I know that we've been planning, I've been waiting for that meeting. So just when you get an opportunity to set up that meeting like we talked about.
Right, okay, with Sam.
We'll worry about location, we'll worry about time, I'll deal with that with you. And I'll help you through that.
Okay.
And whatever department right now, we're moving into budget season, it's getting really busy for the city manager. We just got done with the entirety of the day, just dealing with that in itself. So, well, multiple times, this is the second time, if I'm not mistaken, so there's a lot of moving parts right now. So you just get with me, give me a time that Mr. Sam wants to meet, and we will start working out details. And then I'll work with the fire department directly.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Any more discussion on that?
I want to make a motion to move 7G under 7C. And also, I want to table vice president until we get more members.
Could you just say that again and say, could you say that again for you? Okay.
I want to make a motion to move 7G under 7C. Also to table vice president until we get more members.
Can we have two motions at the same time? They seem to be different.
I don't think we can make a motion
We have to
until
have-
he goes to it.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
So,
Somebody's already made a motion, there's no other discussion. If someone wants to second it, great. If you don't want to second it, then it will die off, she'll notate that. Then someone else can make a motion if you want to for anything else.
Okay, I'll second.
Had a motion by Board Member Bear, seconded by Board Member Hitt, to move line item G after C. And, line item F, discussion of possible action on electing new board be vice president be tabled for, next meeting.
so table.
Entertain a motion?
Call roll, not motion, call roll.
Oh,
All right, please call roll.
Board Member Pope,
No,
Board Member Bear,
Yes.
Board Member Hitt,
Yes.
Board Member Wynn,
Yes.
Board President Shaw,
Yes.
motion passes.
no, my question is.
So before you continue, from what I understand, you made a motion that included two different things. So we're gonna have to recant that, and we're gonna separate the two motions.
I thought we weren't allowed to make motions until we were at that line item.
So.
When
where
he
are we-
brings up the line
where are
item,
we at
that's
right
when
now?
we're just down A. To my knowledge, you can't make a motion for something until we've reached that line item.
Okay. So
That's
you're
my
correct,
clarification.
you're correct. My understanding, I thought we were already down to that point.
No.
So either way, you put two motions into one sentence.
Okay.
She can make a motion, that's fine. My suggestion is you make the motion when the agenda item comes in. Okay? This is why we're gonna go through training, right? We've got to learn some process, and it's okay. It's just
I was
it's a.
told I could do it that way.
That's why we have passage schedule coming up.
That's right, that's correct, sir. So, we're gonna you can make the motion when the agenda item comes up, and you can say that, but it has to be for one particular thing, and if you
Okay.
want to make a different motion after that, you can.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I got you.
Okay.
So make a motion again.
No, until we get to
No,
that line.
she's gonna have to, there's gonna have to be a recanting. So, hold on, let me get the city secretary real quick. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
So this is what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and recant the motion. Only you can do that. So you're gonna say, I retract retract my last motion.
I retract my last motion.
Okay, somebody will second it,
Second.
and then vote on that. And then we're gonna move forward to the next agenda item.
Sister, please call roll. 7B, discussion on Friendship Park attendance and stats. Okay, for the attendance, there was a total kid count of 727. There were 15 different zip codes, with 24 forms that did not have zip codes. The top four, which was 10 and above, was 78218 had 11, 78244 had 112, 78109 had 54, and the top of the shop was 78219 with 144. So there you have it. Any questions?
So it sounds like the Kirby Candlewood area was our top contenders,
By far.
which would be about right. Those are our Kirby families with our schools.
Yeah, they had 144, and the next one's 54. Yes.
So is Canada, because I don't know, is that, so Canada would obviously be 78219 as well?
No. The two zip codes over the top two is why I say Candlewood. And the reason I include Candlewood in our group is because they are Kirby school families. So they participate a lot in the Kirby events. Unfortunately, we haven't annexed them to make them part of Kirby. I think they would join us happily, but that's the reason I consider them part of our family, because they're a part of our school family.
Anyone else? All right, we'll move on to item 7C, discussion of possible action on Antonio Sabalos' resignation. Any discussion? Have a motion?
I make a motion that we accept his resignation.
I second it.
And a motion by board member Hill,
Baker.
Bear, second by board member Wynn, to accept Antonio Sabalos' resignation. Secretary, please call the roll.
Board Member Pope?
Yes.
Board Member Bear?
Yes.
Board Member Hicks?
Yes.
Board Member Wynn?
Yes.
Board President Shaw?
Yes.
Motion passes.
All right, we move on to item 7D. You have a question, Ray?
I want to, now this is where I want to do that. I want to make a motion
Wait,
to,
we got to do the next one first.
She's making, just
We got-
read the sentence and then let her make her motion. I know what she's doing.
We need to do D first. Okay?
okay.
Okay. Move on to item 7D, discussion of possible action on Harold Shaw's resignation as board president. Just as you all know, I had a change of heart. I retracted my resignation on July the 16th, and I want to continue to stay as board president. I would like to have my motion, and hopefully everybody will say no and deny it, and I'll continue being a board president. Any questions, any comments, any suggestions? I'll entertain a motion.
So this is a motion to accept your possible action of,
You make a motion
To deny.
to, possibly, accept my resignation, and if you say yes, then I'm not no longer the president. If you say no, then I stay as the president.
okay, so I would like to make a motion to deny, Harold Shaw's resignation as board president. Do I hear a second?
Second, to deny it?
Yes, sir.
You just have to say, you have to do a second, so we can vote on it.
That is second.
Yes,
I
to
second.
deny.
I got a motion by board member Pope, second by board member Hitt, on possible action on Harold Shaw resignation as board president. Please call roll.
Board Member Pope?
Yes.
Board Member Bear?
Yes.
Board Member Hitt?
Yes.
Board Member Wynn?
Can I ask a question at this time? or not?
No, ma'am.
Oh my God. Yes.
My question is, before we close this one,
We can't.
We can't discuss. We gotta finish the vote.
if you say yes,
Well, there's no, we can't discuss it anymore, so the motion's been on the the table that this is to deny his resignation, he wants to continue. So she began it, he seconded it, now we're doing a motion, there's no more discussion.
Oh, she said deny?
She said deny.
I didn't hear that part.
Yes, sir.
Time to hear next.
Another hearing.
Board President Shaw?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes.
Motion passes.
When he reads this.
Item 7E, we can bypass that one, I'm sure that the president, thank you all very much.
And so E would be to, to remove that line item on E only. Because you're talking about GNC. So on E, go
You
ahead.
can take, you can make your motion.
Go ahead and read it.
To move 7G before 7F.
No, go ahead and read E.
Yeah,
Read E. We're on letter E, so go ahead and read that out.
Read the agenda item, Board President.
For 7E.
7E, discussion about action on electing a new board president.
And I make a motion that we strike that from the agenda due to the fact the board president stayed on. Do I hear a second to strike that item?
I'll second.
Board member, Pope made a motion, seconded by him, to, strike now.
Strike that item.
Strike that item and elect him a new board president. Secretary, please call the roll.
Board Member Pope?
Yes.
Board Member Bear?
Yes.
Board Member Hit?
Yes.
Board Member Wynn?
Yes.
Board President Shaw?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Let him finish. Go ahead and let him read the statement.
Make a motion to move 7G
We're on F.
under F. Oh, it's right there.
Alright, we're on F because we're not supposed to be making motions to move until we get to that line item unless that's what.
You don't need to make a motion to move. We're gonna go ahead and read line item and F, so that stops any possibility about it.
So you can make a motion.
And then you could say, during the, discussion, you could say you want, what are we gonna do? Understand what I'm saying?
I'm so mixed up.
No, it's okay, don't worry about it, this is,
I'll work it.
we're learning, so we're on the next agenda item, correct? Has that been read?
No.
Go ahead and read the agenda item.
Yeah, I'm gonna read F, and she can make a motion to.
So there's still a discussion. The minute someone makes a motion, there's no other discussion. So make sure you ask the board members if there's any discussion before we move to recommending a motion. So read the agenda item.
Discussion of possible action on electing a new board vice president.
Okay?
Then you ask for.
You ask them for discussion.
Right. In discussion.
Look at that.
Wonderful.
I don't know if this is allowable, Chief, this is another question, for you. So, I don't know, this is why I'm asking. So we do have some board applications on here. So those board applications, if a person, wanted to make a motion to appoint one of those board applications to be a vice president, is that permissible or not?
They haven't been voted on the board, so no, they're not board members.
Okay, that answered that, okay.
So just a reminder, whenever someone's appointed to a board, before they're considered on the board, it has to go to council.
Yes,
Just like the resignations have to go to council.
yes.
Okay, discussion, we've got to make sure that everybody can work together, we've got a good unit going on, and we're kind of broken up right now. I would like to see us have a full-blown board before we put people in charge for 2 years or something like that, so, I really recommend that we wait till we have a full board, we're settled in, and then we can put people where we want them. That's my discussion.
So, just to let y'all know, you guys, so that's nothing that's coming, but part of being president and vice president is to have signers on your on your bank accounts, right? That's why the decision is being made, regardless of how you wanna do it. If you want to, either way, you're going through applications today, whoever it is that you decide want to be on the board, it has to go to council. They'll approve or deny, and then we'll move from there with a new board member. And the same thing goes, I'm repeating myself, I know, just to remind y'all, resignations do the same thing.
Question, can we elect somebody to be on the signing? I know they're not,
Not on this agenda, but we can have that for the
Okay.
following agenda, yes, ma'am.
Anybody got? I'll entertain a motion.
Also, I just want to clarify one thing that we said. Is there something in the bylaws in reference to election or putting someone in a vice president or president position? I don't remember ever seeing anything that it's required for 2 years. If it's not, then that shouldn't be a question. You can remove or add a vice president or a president at any point in time. They can resign, they can come, you can appoint new ones. There is no time limit.
We're still in discussion, right? So who's assigning, who can sign right now? I know you can. And Roxanne can sign.
Yeah, but I'm moving forward, steam ahead to remove myself. So you guys have to have someone else.
Okay, but that would be something separate from what we're doing right here.
It would be on a different
Later.
agenda. Yes.
All right, can we put that on
That would be.
can I make a motion to put
No,
that?
no. You can do that. You can request things in the end, but she can put that on. It's gonna be on the next agenda regardless.
For future agenda item then, to, what, appoint a signer or? I don't think it's a signer.
I guess the question is what you were asking, or Ms. Bear, about the confused. As far as signers go, we need to read our bylaws and see if signers have to be officers, meaning president, vice president, or secretary. Again, I don't have the bylaws. People refer to the bylaws a lot. I've asked for them, still don't have them.
Well, I was signing for years. And
So, I mean, that's the question, because a lot of your bylaws read that they need to be
I don't
officers.
think that's true.
Again, I don't know. So if that's the case, then that's another discussion, like Chief said, for us to vote for somebody to be a signer, because to be a signer is a very important thing. You're legally liable if we get audited and money's missing. You're legally liable for if somebody screws up on the taxes. So that's a big discussion. Most boards have their own personal secretary. We don't, so that could be something we could entertain in the future, that we want to have our own personal secretary, working with the city secretary to double check. You know, so again, reading our bylaws to see if somebody other than the president, vice president, you know, can be, I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because we were reading about that the other day when we were talking about it. Jackie and I were talking about it. And you don't have to have, whatever.
It doesn't have to be the president or all.
You don't have to be an officer. You can be on the board, but
Yes.
you don't have to be an
I'll be on
officer.
the board. It's
So
not to be a-
let's refocus. We're dealing with a problem that's gonna be in the future. We need to focus on the agenda item at hand. Is there any other discussion on the agenda item at hand?
Are we talking about a new, vice president?
Yes.
I want to table that to the next meeting.
So you can, now you can make a motion if that's what you requested.
Okay, I want to make a motion to table it to August, whatever that date is,
To the next meeting.
the next meeting.
That also.
passes.
7G, discuss a possible action on crime control board application. First one we have is Roger Roman. He was the first one to ever shoot off. Any discussion?
If there is there discussion, Ms. Dick, with Lynn?
Well, I would just like, oh, I can't say how I feel about it, she disappeared.
No, you can make a discussion, he made a discussion, I was just gonna make a motion, so.
Okay. I'm not, can I say I'm not in favor of Roger Romans?
He's not here.
Well, I'm still not in favor.
So, yes, you can say whatever you want to say. You're on discussion right now, so you can talk about this agenda item. You can say whatever you want to say at this time.
It's when we can't, it's when Ms. Bear made the motion to table it or move it, that's when we gotta stop talking.
Or accept it.
Yeah,
We could say no to.
right, so we're not
We
voting
don't have
on
to
them right
give- We
now.
don't have to give a reason, I don't.
Okay.
Any comments, any more? Entertain a motion to approve, disapprove Roger Roman's application.
I make a motion to deny him on the crime control for 2026
You just,
and 7.
You can make, yeah, the motion, you said it just almost right, so it'd be a motion to deny the application for such and such, that's it.
Okay.
Can I second?
Board member Bear, motion number one, seconded by board member Quinn, to, say no to Roger Roman's application. Secretary, please call the roll.
Board Member Pope,
Yes.
Board Member Bear,
Yes.
Board Member Hicks,
Yes.
Board Member Wynn,
Yes.
Board President Shaw,
Yes.
motion passes.
Second application for volunteer for city board is, Richard Bundy. Any discussion?
Definitely, go ahead.
Well, number one, he's not here. I did have a couple of questions for him, so what do you do with that?
I guess
Okay,
it's,
if they're not here, you can't ask them a question.
Well,
Yes.
And there's a lot of pertinent information that I would think would need to be filled out this time, so.
yes, sir.
Looks very incomplete to me.
I don't know, my opinion is if they're not here for us to be able to at least meet them and talk to them, it makes it really hard for us to form it.
There was a question?
Yes, on the application for Mr. Bundy, I had a couple of questions for him, but he's not here. I really, I can't give you my opinion, I guess, right? I can't give you my opinion, other than to say we're lacking a lot of information, because I personally would have liked to ask him, some questions.
Was he contacted?
Well, if you don't have enough information, and you want to ask about a question, then you don't want to say yes. You want to say no until he can either refill his application, reapply, and come up here and talk to us in person. That way you can give an honest, total yes or no.
You can move to the next application if there is another one, and I will see if I can get a hold of Mr. Bundy. He was a previous member of the Building and Standards Committee, so I had the pleasure of meeting him already. But we can call him real quick if you just give me the opportunity.
More discussion.
We need a recess for this?
Is there another application?
Yes.
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 Then we'll move to the next application.
Okay.
I'll entertain a motion.
No.
no.
Oh. Let's just do the other application, and we can come back to it. This
move to the next applicant. There.
Made a motion by board member Pope, second by board member Bear, to, table, original finance application to the next meeting. Secretary, please call the roll.
Board member Pope,
Yes.
board member Bear,
Yeah.
board member Hicks,
No.
board member Wynn,
No.
board member Shaw,
No.
Was this on the third application?
No, second one, they wanted to do a roll on it to table it for the next one, so we could move to the next one.
y'all voted.
So they said no, so if he comes in, I guess we'll go talk to him, but we needed to, I guess, vote to move to the next applicant. Don't ask, okay, policy.
Okay. There's a lot of emotions for some reason. There's a lot of misjudgments occurring. All you had to do was move on to the next application. That's it. There's no motion, because we're not, it's not whether to approve this person or not. It's very broad, right? The agenda item says very broad. It doesn't name names. So what you can do is move to the next item or the next application, and then you can go back.
And then y'all like to come on the next meeting.
No, tonight we can go back.
You guys are, oh,
Until we're done with this agenda item, we can talk to anybody and everybody and flip back and forth all we want.
That's what I wanted to do to begin with.
that's what you can do. So y'all just give me two minutes while I get a hold of, to see if I can get a hold of Mr. Rodriguez to come, while you look at the third agenda, the third application. Y'all just look at the third application.
Move to the third application.
Okay, third application, Andre Avery. I thought you mispronounced that too.
Audrey,
The auditor.
excellent.
Discussion?
I would just like to say that, she's been involved with this one way or another for a while. She's got a lot of knowledge and a lot of, background and things that have been done in the past. I think she would be an excellent addition to the board.
Mr. Jenkins.
Mr. President, I also would like to say that, knowing Mrs. Audrey Eklund for a long time, to me, she's wonderful. I think she would be a very big asset to the board. I think that she would have a lot of wonderful suggestions. And I think she would be invaluable. I don't know what else I'm gonna say, but good night, okay?
I agree.
The only thing I'm not sure of is there a conflict of interest from being, Jeff being the president of this board, and then her coming in as a board member? I don't know if there's a conflict of interest or not. The only ones can come in probably the chief.
That'd be past history, I would think.
Yeah. That doesn't have anything to do with right now.
I just want to make sure.
The conflict, I don't know if it necessarily would be the word conflict of interest, or would it be biasness, meaning is he, because he stepped down, and be using her to be his mouthpiece, and the last thing I want to be accused of, and I don't feel that Audrey would be this type of person, but the last thing the board needs is for somebody to say that we put her on the board and is still allowing Mr. Eklund to have a mouthpiece on the board by using his wife. I personally feel that him stepping down and her applying are a little close. I feel that there should at least be a year in between, but that's my personal opinion. Normally, that is the case on a lot of boards that aren't government, like city council and stuff like that are paid positions. You know, city council and Congress and all that, the wife sits in the husband's seat if he passes. I feel to keep the overshadowing away. And it's not anything personal against Audrey at all. I do agree, she's a very kind-hearted person, she is a very involved person. I just feel with Mr. Eklund stepping down, that we should have a year in between personally, just so there is no confusion that he is having ulterior motives. Again, I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but having ulterior motives, having his wife step up on the board, I think that might cause a issue in the community more than the board.
Okay, according to the bylaws, there's nothing in the bylaws that states a wife of an ex-board president cannot be included on the board in any position, or excluded, I should say, okay? And because I did, I checked it out very thoroughly.
I didn't say the bylaws said that, Ms. Wynn.
Yeah, no, I understand, but I just want to let everybody know that there's nothing in the bylaws that states that can't happen.
I mean, I remember the era of the Faulkners, where Mr. and Mrs. Faulkner both were president and vice president. And I remember the repercussions in the city's angst about that, and the city having issues with that. And that is the only thing I'm bringing to the board's attention. I personally would like for us to table all of these applications so we get more than just 3. We've got 2 seats to fill, and we've pretty much said no to 2 out of 3. I personally feel that these whole conversations need to be tabled for one more election, for one more day. You know, we have a board. We have a full board. There was years that we ran with a smaller board than this. And that's my opinion. It's not anything personal against Ms. Eklund. I think she's a very kind and respectful person. I just feel that aesthetics, we're running into an issue. But if we're tabling a lot of important decisions today, I think if we're tabling on who we're going to pick a vice president until we have a full board, I think we need to table until we have a decent amount of applicants to sit on this board.
Okay, I thought that there was just one open seat. You're saying there's 2 open seats?
The young lady just resigned today. She said she wasn't able to take the seat after all. So we got Tony's
She's
seat.
not on it. She's not even on it.
Okay, so again,
She's
we got
on her application back.
Tony's seat open now, and we got Mr. Eklund's seat open now.
Didn't Tony take,
We just voted for him to be removed from the board. He was the vice president. So there's
that's
2
the seat
chairs.
we're filling is Tony's.
No, we got 2 chairs empty here, sir.
We got 3 empty seats. As of the end of this meeting, we have 3 empty seats.
We got Mr. Eklund's and Tony's.
Okay.
And that's just, I'm suggesting that if we're gonna table something as important as a vice presidency, then I think we need to table the applications and give people the opportunity to apply for one more 30 days. And if nobody else applies, then we take what we have.
Well, I honestly feel that every board position is important, okay? Every board position. And when you've got, at this point, 2, I believe, open, I absolutely feel 100% we need to at least get 1 board member on there to go forward and accept, reject whatever you all decide, however you all vote. But I think it's essential that we need to go ahead and elect a new, vote for a new board member today.
Are we ready for a motion or?
No. No. Ms. Eklund, do you have the moment to answer a couple of questions?
I do.
Thank you, ma'am. Again, I don't want you to feel like I'm bullying you by any means. I think anybody sitting in our position can understand, it's been 2 months since your husband stepped down. What was your reasoning for applying for this position?
Okay. I probably would have applied before, once city council did away with the nepotism. However, because Mr. Eklund was the president, I chose to step back. I chose to allow the board to have other members. The reason that I am applying now is, number one, crime control of all the committees, commissions, boards in the city of Kirby is my passion. I believe I can do more on crime control to move forward. I do have ideas. I also have some connections. I believe I can help in certain areas which I have business expertise. I've worked on boards before, and I just want to see crime control move forward. If it makes you feel any better, or if anyone has a question, did I put my application in because of my husband? No, I did not.
I mean, you understood that that question needed to be asked. I mean,
No,
somebody's going to ask it.
And it's a fair question. It's a fair question. Do I want to keep whatever he was doing alive? If I say yes, that would mean that I agree with him on everything.
Not
I
necessarily.
can't say that. I can't say that. I have my own ideas, and I know the direction that I would like to see crime control go in. I know it's not a one-person thing, that it's a board thing, and I just feel I have to be helpful. That's all.
One more question. I know that you are personal friends with some of the people on the board, and you all have a tendency to communicate outside of the board. How well do you think you are capable of not discussing or engaging in any board conversations with these people, inadvertently creating a forum?
Okay. This is something that we've done for the last 2.5 years.
But you have been a board
In
member.
other words, we have at our home or out, we have kept board from friendship. I know it seems strange, but on the other hand, in a small town, it's going to happen. That people that work together, that serve together, have relationships. I am very passionate, if you will, about following the rules, and I would,
And the only reason I asked that question is because you,
That's right.
yes, sir. The only reason I asked that question is because you personally have told me yourself that you have discussed board items with some of the people when you were a non-board member, and that's the reason it raises concerns of, are you going to be able to step away from that role because you are passionate about what you want for our community?
yes, I am passionate about it. Yes, I can walk away from a forum, because as a member of the board, everything changes. I'm going to be very honest with you. As a citizen, I spoke with the police chief. I spoke with council members. I spoke with board members about things that I would like to see done. Most of them didn't get done. Okay, that's fine. But as a board member, it becomes the whole. The whole is one, not one person with the other. So yes, can I step away? Can I keep board business to the board? Yes, I can. That's how I feel. And I know I can do it because in our home, we've done it. It's very hard to separate yourself as an individual, but it's not impossible. And I take a job, even though this is a job of love, I take a job very seriously.
Thank you very much. I don't have any more questions. Does anybody else on the board have any questions? I think the chief was gonna make a statement real quick.
Mr. Bundick has arrived. I didn't know he applied until today, actually, but, I did work with him directly when we had building standards a couple of years ago.
When we had the what?
Building and Standards Commission, the Building and Standards Commission
Oh, okay.
in reference to code enforcement and abatements. So he was a great asset to us during that time. Very educated, so I'll let him speak for himself.
Good evening, Crime Control. Sorry I didn't realize this meeting was happening tonight. I would have been here on time. I did apply to be on your board. I currently sit on the Building and Standards Commission. I've lived in Kirby my entire life. My family's been here for well over 100 years. I love this town, and I think that it's time that some individuals who've been here a long time step up, get involved, and start helping the community to be better. It's an old town, but it's got a big heart. And if we don't step up, and somebody like me who wants to live here, I want to build my home here, I want to stay here, we have to get involved to keep our city great. I'm happy to answer any questions you have.
Okay, I have a question for you, sir. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not really big on how to pronounce it. What attributes would you bring to the crime board? What do you think that would make the crime prevention board fantastic? Or what suggestions would you bring to us do you think would improve the board?
So first off, I think you're already doing a great job because we have low crime in the city already. So you're obviously helping and doing a great job of that already. I think a fresh set of eyes. I think somebody who's been here their whole life but can challenge you all, challenge the police chief and the city to grow and find new things that we can move forward with is what I think I would bring to the table.
Any other questions?
Go ahead. Okay, in your hospitality role, hospitality can mean many different things, from a waitress to coordinating a planner. Now, obviously, you've got a master's degree in it, so can you give us a little bit of what your background in hospitality is, like what you would do, say for example, if we were to do an event, how would that hospitality role help us become more organized?
Sure. So I started as a busboy when I turned 18, and I worked in every role from busboy, server, manager. I'm currently the general manager of my company that I work for. My motto is kind of give our members anything and everything they want. So we're always trying to find the thing that makes them happy, make them want to be there. I can't really give you an example of what would make you more organized. I'd have to see one of your events to see the areas that maybe could be improved upon. I think meetings ahead of time, I think having an agenda, I think understanding your budget are all very important things. Go put something together. Every event's going to be a little different. It's not really, in my opinion, there's not a broad answer to answer that question.
It's a fair answer. Have you done any outreach programs before, or been a part of any outreach programs before?
I have with my church, Alamo United Methodist Church right up on Foster Road. I've been a member there since my entire life. We've done outreach there. For my job, we don't really do outreach. Being a private club, we are very exclusive, and so it's bringing members into us. They come and see us. So, yes and no.
So your job would be kind of like with your private work promoting.
We do not promote, so you have to seek us out. But once you're a member of the club, we do use all of our resources to keep you in mind.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Am I allowed to ask another question?
Yeah.
How do you feel about our events? Are you willing, able, and ready to help at our events?
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
We got two applications here we have, it was my mistake earlier, we do have two positions, that kind of got confused on that. Resignation, or withdrawal. So we got two good applications, let's vote on them, see how it comes out. Unless somebody else got something else to say, let's take a vote on each one at a time.
I'm gonna vote for, Richard Budget.
I will second that vote for Richard Budnick to be set.
No, you have to make both, you can't.
I make a motion for Richard Budnick's application to be considered for the board. I hear a second.
Second.
Make a motion to accept Richard Budget's application to the board by, board member Pope, second by board member Bear. Secretary, please call the roll.
Board member Pope?
Yes.
Board member Bear? Yes. Board member Hicks?
Yes.
Board member Wynn?
Yes.
Board President Shaw?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Second one is, application, of Ekman. Board member Hitt.
I'd like to make a motion that we accept, Audrey Eklund's application to be on our board.
And I second that motion to accept Audrey Eklund on the board.
I had a motion by board member Hitt, second by board member Wynn, to accept Audrey's application to board member. Secretary, please call the roll.
Board member Pope?
No.
Board member Bear? Yes. Board member Hicks?
Yes.
Board member Wynn?
Yes.
Board member Shaw?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Move on to item 9, request and announcement. Anyone got one? Okay, the only thing I got right now is, I know the backpacks actually been ordered. I'm not 100% sure that they're gonna be here before the 1st, but we'll find out, just waiting on the mail. I'll get with y'all, separately, let you know how much it come wise and all that. If it comes in on time, if it comes in on time, anybody want to set up at the, Sterling Park. But just let the mayor know, as a short notice, that's all we're gonna have. As far as I know from the board's point of view, is the backpacks and the package that goes in the backpacks.
If it comes in on time.
If it comes on time, it's not what's scheduled the other day.
Okay, so, Mr. President, have they gotten back to you, they have given you a possible date that when they're going to be
It's gonna
delivered?
be close.
Okay, so,
The event's on Saturday, the 1st.
okay.
It's gonna be close. They're not gonna, they can't guarantee the exact day.
Okay.
But it's, like I say, it's gonna be close. I believe it will be a day or two before, but not a whole lot before. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it on time. Secretary, she worked hard to get it done. Anybody else?
We need to start thinking about National Night Out, because it's October the 6th, and it's gonna be here real fast. So,
I'll ask that.
we need to make a motion for that to be put on.
No motion.
We can have discussions on that. The only thing is that, if I'm not mistaken, your, budget hasn't been approved for next year. We can just talk about it, but we wouldn't be able to purchase until that is approved by council.
Well, I was just wanting it to be on next
Yeah.
month.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't need to vote for that, you just tell them.
But can I ask a question on that? I don't know who can answer it, but, so is the
We can't
cost?
have discussion though, right now. You have this, it's only comments and what did you?
Oh, so I can't ask?
You can ask to put something on the agenda.
Yes.
Well,
Or have comments.
okay, well, then if I can't ask the